Alright, great slang word here to teach. A little bit difficult to teach actually, because this is a word that we never learned directly in school. We just use it and then sort of have to retroactively guess. It's going to go back and guess what it means, although I have a good guess at it. The word is vibe. It's a newish word. My parents' generation would never use it. Grandparents have probably never heard it, I think. And I've certainly never heard them use it. So it's a new slang term, relatively new. The younger generation's using it, and it's getting more popular. It got more popular at one point, but I don't need to fake that I know the history of this word. But anyway, it's more popular. It's the overall, this is my kind of feeling about it. It's the overall feeling that you get, like a subconscious sixth sense sort of feeling that you get from something. So imagine you meet a new person and you don't like them, but you don't hate them, and you don't know why, but you're kind of leaning towards you don't like them for some reason. You just feel, I don't know, something's off with this person. I just don't really like them, and I don't know why. I don't have a good reason. We only met for half an hour. I just don't feel right about it. Just something is, I don't like it, and I don't know what it is. A great way to describe that is saying, I don't know what it is about that guy, but I get a weird vibe from him. I get a weird vibe from him. That's sort of like he's sending off some sort of weird message or signal to you that just makes you feel like just you don't like it. It could be you get a weird vibe or a bad vibe, like he's a bad person, or just you don't like the personality, something. You don't even go into detail because you yourself don't even know what it is. Just overall you feel weird, like something about this person I don't really like. I get a weird vibe from that person, not really liking it. And you can say that about someone when you have this feeling, you don't know why it is that you don't like them, you just have that feeling and other people will know what you mean. And it's not that rude, it's not like saying I hate them, it's just like I get a weird vibe for some reason, not sure what it is. Now of course a good vibe, you get a good feeling about someone, some place, or some person. So you could say, yeah, I only met that guy for like 2 minutes, but I get a really good vibe from him. I get a really good vibe from him. That's sort of the opposite of the other one. You just get a good feeling. Like, I think I could be friends with that person. I think I like that person. Just something about it, the interaction that you had with that person. You get an overall good vibe. You had a good time. You like it. You like the feeling. You got a good vibe. So it's kind of the opposite of a weird or a bad vibe. And it's just so it's the overall feeling. And you could say that, like some people say, this is even more slang. I personally don't use it this way, but they describe things like music as having a good vibe. So I guess they get a good feeling to it. Or they could say like that, that place, like talking about a nightclub or something, that's got a really good vibe to it. That sort of would mean, I guess most people there are in a good mood. It's just sort of a good place to go to. And everybody's going to be happy and having a good time. But I use it more I think it's more commonly used in these ways to describe the feeling you get from meeting a person for a short time. Just a good vibe or a bad vibe, an overall feeling about them. I need to give more and better examples as usual on the site, so check it out, learnenglish232.com.